we're ready. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now we are at Jambo Jet launch. They are coming back to Lamu once again, and we are super excited. So we're waiting for the plane to land, and already all the guests are invited. Wow, and the governor is already here with the CS and his team. It is indeed a beautiful day to all tourism partners and stakeholders. And personally, I come from Lamu Tourism Association. I'm one of the members there as well. I'm a stakeholder as well in the tourism sector in Lamu. So everything is prepared, well prepared. The journalists are here, and the guests invited are here. The vendors and everything is there. Now remember, we are having Lamu Yoga Festival on date 16th to 20th March. That is next year, 2022. So this year it's not gonna happen. Excited, so we're waiting for the plane to land, and already all the guests are invited are here, so you want to see them. So we're waiting for it to land, and then we come back to Lamu officially. And the long-awaited flight is here from Nairobi to Lamu, the direct flight. Oh yes, it's a direct flight from Nairobi to Lamu, and yeah, it is right now coming to Lamu Airport, International Airport, as as CS Tourism Najib Balala suggested it should be called that way. So it is landed, and it is landing and landed like this. Look at this, amazing, beautiful. Beautiful. So we were all excited for this flight, and we are happy that it is back in Lamu. It means that you can come to Lamu anytime. It is 4 times a week, and the rates start from 7,100 one way from Nairobi to Lamu and Lamu to Nairobi, and 4,100 to Lamu to Lamu, Mombasa, Lamu as well. Lamu becomes the first one, the first destination that Magical Kenya partnered with the county assembly, and as well with this such a flight airline from Nairobi to Lamu to make our visitor, both domestic and international, feel comfortable in their country to visit our city. The CS Tourism Mr. Najib Balala confirmed that this is the first aircraft that they're using the sea turtle picture on it to show how much they mean when they want to say that they are trying to recover tourism back in Lamu, given the pandemic that has hit the entire world. And yeah, they already here. The chief guest is already here, and the CS, the governor of Lamu, the many CEs that are here are being led by the CES of Tourism Lamu, and of course our chair lady, Madam Frida of the Floating Bar, being the first one who will be presenting, or rather welcoming, the guest of honor among other guests. This event was specifically organized by the Jambo Jet, and of course with a lot of partners. The first partner being the Kenya Tourism Board, the Magical Kenya. Also, that is the Ministry of Tourism as well, the county government of Lamu, and of course also Lamu Tourism Association, also, and many more other partners. We are so happy to come to have it. You can see the sea turtle. This is sea turtle that is one of species in Lamu Marine, that is making Lamu one of the unique destination for your next vacation. And this is all sponsored courtesy of Lamu Tours and Travel, your only agency of travel in Lamu, and it's a region, both the island and the mainland. You want to do some game drives, I told you Lamu is one-stop shop. You want to do some game drives, see animals, and of course just stay on our historical places, to just come and see the magic of Lamu, history, the archipelago, and everything you want to come and see. So let's hear some of the speech of the invited guests.
Lamu as our fourth coastal destination and our seventh local destination in Kenya. Lamu is undeniably among Kenya's top tourist destinations, both locally and internationally. It prides itself with some.
Our tourists who are coming from other continents coming to Lamu. You know, there are travel advisories from their governments that they can only tour Lamu Island. We want to ask through the authorities that are there to ask those governments to review their status of advisory in Lamu, to allow them to operate not only on the island, but also on the mainland areas of Lamu and further to the areas of Pate and Kiwai. They are safe destinations, and I believe I'll stop it at that. Lamu is safe, and it is very safe. Thank you very much.
Have it unveiled because the sea turtle and the dugong, especially the dugong, they are found in Lamu and also along the Kiunga area, which is not too far from here. So for us, we are quite excited. And what we can say is that thank you, KTB, for being a partner, for believing in us, and the way you support us to market the tourist destinations across the areas that we go to. We welcome you to fly with us. And with those few remarks, I thank you all very much, and asanteni sana.
Solomon Gutungu, PS Ministry of Transport, Infrastructure, Housing and Urban Development. When we set up Jambo Jet, our ambition was very modest, to demonstrate that there was a market for low-cost carrier airlines, not only in Kenya, but in Africa, because there had been a lot of attempts to start such initiatives, and they had failed. I think today we can proudly say that there is room for a low-cost carrier. As we grow, we hope to make air travel competitive and affordable to the traveling public.
Friend of Magical Kenya. So thank you very much. Anybody who has put forward a commitment to travel is going to be a friend of Magical Kenya. Our partnership with Jambo Jet has been a long partnership, and it is instructive because they have the same agenda we have. Our agenda is to get Kenyans and our international visitors to travel our country and to be able to see the magic that we're able to bring to the world. To this end, we are really pleased with the partnership we have with Jambo Jet today. We are glad that we have a twin launch, which is basically the branding of the aircraft with the sea turtle and the dugong, and the launch of Jambo Jet coming to Lamu, which is one of our magical destinations. It is one of the 7 coast brands that we launched earlier last year, and serves to be one of the areas that most of our visitors like to visit because of its pristine beaches, its heritage, its culture, and obviously the amazing food that the people of Lamu are able to provide. So this afternoon, we're really pleased to be able to partner with both Jambo Jet, KA, and the other stakeholders in the region to be able to bring Jambo Jet back to Lamu and to make sure that we have the ability to bring our visitors, both domestic as well as international, to this wonderful destination. Thank you.
Fly any aeroplane that can go for the that requires the 2 kilometers can be able to land here. So we are very happy that is happening. The only challenge that the contractor has been having, and I know the people of Lamu, you know that very well, is the water, because they need to use fresh water for compacting the soil, and that has to come from across from the island. And even in the island itself, there is a bit of a shortage. But then, working with the county commissioner and everybody who is involved, we should make sure that at least they have enough water and that they can finish they can finish the works here by the time that they are supposed to, they are supposed to push them to finish.
When everybody thought that the dugong was extinct, Lamu County proved everybody wrong. Whatever you are doing as Lamu County that has made the dugong be seen here in Lamu, please keep it yourself. It's something that we should treasure. And it's something that makes Lamu an exceptional destination, because this is the only place that we can sight the dugong.
On our part, we've also been doing our best to make Lamu an attractive destination. Lamu itself is naturally attractive. God has bestowed us with very many beautiful things. We have the ocean here, we have a desert landscape in the sand dunes, we have the wildlife. We have more wildlife than Masai Mara, for your information. Many people do not know this, but we do. And we've embarked on deliberations with Kenya Wildlife Services to partner with them in upgrading Dodori Reserve into Dodori Park, National Park. Doing this will enable the government to invest more resources, and the county is willing to contribute its part. So that there's a lot of activity at Dodori, and there's a lot of presence of game rangers, and we invest in roads, and very soon we'll be able to invite investors to come and set up camps within the reserve, so that we can compete with your Masai Maras and Amboselis and Serengetis, and have Dodori on the map. As the county commissioner has said already, security is at a very high level at the moment. These idiots who've been disturbing us, they had the element of the surprise at the time. We did not think they would be so brazen as to do the things that they would try to do. But we'd like to assure everybody that the government now is very vigilant, very active, and has invested a lot of resources.
Appreciate County Commissioner, you and your team, and Bwana Governor on the issue of security. I have witnessed myself, I've received intelligence as well. Security has really improved. Mistakes happened in the past, but I don't think it will be repeated anymore. We are sure that Lamu is safe now. And that's why Jambo Jet has decided to come back to Lamu, and we invite all other airlines to come back again to Lamu. I want to recognize the private sector and the tourism industry here in Lamu. You have profiled Lamu as a high-end. We want you to keep it as a high-end. Product development is very important. Product development is not done by ministries or government, it's done by investors. And I will direct Kenya Tourism Board to come and help you here to do content development of your product as well. And also I will direct Kenya Utalii College in 1 month's time. They come here with a specific cause for your needs so that they can train your people. When a governor, we will abide to your request that we bring a team here before the beginning of the season so that people can be trained, can be inducted, can be given refresher courses so they can up the game. Yeah, because this is an upmarket product. and we need high quality service at the same time. But it's up to you to improve your product as well, and we will do everything to support you. But definitely tourism is big in Lamu, and not only tourism but wildlife. And today afternoon we will venture into serious discussion on partnering on the Dodori National Reserve. How do we upgrade it? How do we partner with Dodori National Reserve so that you don't only enjoy the marine life, but also you enjoy the terrestrial wildlife.
And now we are done, and now we're waiting for the cake to be ready. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe if you haven't. If you're the first time ever you're coming on my channel, please stay here. We love you. Mwah. We really love. We really gang. Stay here with us.
It's hot.